Hey everyone, this is your session host Shayan, and today in this video I'm going to talk about how to fund your MBA. So I have converted XLRI, I have converted I am Lucknow, and I am in a decent position to talk about this funding of your MBA. So without a delay, let's get started. Okay, so this video is primarily for those who belong from the middle class family, low middle class family, and from whom for whom MBA is a big pocket affair, right? So this is for those people, and also for those people who are looking to fund your MBA through loans, right? So don't worry, education loans are available from all the leading public sector banks in India and also the private sector banks like HDFC, Axis Bank, ICICI, Kotak Mahindra Bank. So all these banks do offer you education loan. Now, what are the details, the intricacies? You need to check that on their own website. Every bank will have their own terms and conditions. You just need to check that from the website. I'll share the link in the description below. Okay, so let's move to next slide. So what are the leading public sector banks in India? So we have SBI, we have Punjab National Bank, we have Central Bank of India, and we have Bank of Baroda. There are other banks as well which gives you loan. You can name them as Indian Bank. You have Bank of Maharashtra, right? You have what else? United Bank of India, that comes under Punjab National Bank. Oriental Bank of Commerce, that's again under Punjab National Bank. You have UCO Bank, but these four banks are known to be the aggressive education loan givers, right? These four banks are known to be quite aggressive in their loan providing capability. Okay, I hope this is clear. I have kept the link of the education loan of each of these four banks in the description column. Do check that out. Take a note of your criteria, right? The criteria will only come when you get shortlist from the colleges. In terms of shortlist, I mean the admission offer letter. Admission offer letter. So once you get the admission offer letter, you can apply for this education loan. Before applying, you need to apply in a website called Vidyalakshmi. You need to apply in a website called Vidyalakshmi, right? So first of all, you need to go to Vidyalakshmi portal, put in all your details regarding the colleges that you have, right? The colleges, the loan for which, actually the loan for which you're applying. You need to put your college. You need to put your amount of loan, right? And the subsections, like what is the tuition fee, what is the lab fee, if you have any uniform fee, then computer fee, computer or laptop that's provided. So you need to compute all these things and write it down in particular tabs, which is given in Vidyalakshmi portal. Okay, this is something you need to do. After which, your bank respective, let's say I apply a loan from Punjab National Bank and I've already made by request of loan on विद्यालक्ष्मी पोर्टल. सो क्या करना है, विद्यालक्ष्मी पोर्टल मेरे पास जब सबमिट हो जाएगा, I'll get an email stating that the Vidyalakshmi loan request has been accepted by Punjab National Bank. Correct? So in the Vidyalakshmi portal, you need to put the name of the bank that you're applying for. Let's say I put Punjab National Bank, and then I'll receive a request, receive an update in email that your request has been received by Punjab National Bank, and further process will be going on. Okay? Until submission. Okay? This is it. I'll talk about the loan requirements, the documents in a couple of minutes. But before that, these are the leading public sector banks that can offer you loans. Let's move to the private sector banks. Private sector banks, you have HDFC Credila, again a good loan processing bank, and Access Education Loan. So these are basically called as the aggressive loan givers in the private sector market, right? You have Kotak Mahindra banks, as I've already mentioned over here. Kotak Mahindra Bank, ICICI also, they give education loans. However, these two banks are known to be the aggressive market players. Okay, I'll share the link in the description below. Okay, now let's talk about the loan requirements. What do you need? First of all, you would be requiring the admission letter. You'll be requiring the admission letter. Secondly, your PAN card plus Aadhaar card. PAN plus Aadhaar. Okay. Third, your fee structure of the college. Fee structure of the course rather. Okay. This is something that you need, where all the details about the fee would be given, including your tuition fee, lab fee, computer fee, mess charges, electricity charges, caution deposit. Everything has to be mentioned in that fee structure. You need to submit that to your respective bank. Okay. Fourth, they will provide a loan application form. Loan application form. This you need to fill up the details and sign it back to the respective bank. Okay. This is important. These are the 4 important things that you require as a borrower. So basically, you are the borrower. These are the 4 things required. Okay. Okay. Now let us look at key. If you are getting calls from the top IMs, I'm talking about the top IMs, not just IMs, right? If you're getting calls from the top IMs, if you're getting calls from SPJN, XLRI, IIT, KGP, FMS, Delhi, TIS, Mumbai, ठीक है? You have XIMB, Bhubaneswar, right? So there are a couple of relaxation that you get. Okay? These relaxation depend on bank to bank. Every bank has their own set of policies, terms and conditions, but more or less there is a general standard that is followed, and the standard is these. So the maximum repayment period is 15 years. Let me clear the board so that okay. So the maximum repayment period is 15 years, excluding the course period, which is 24 months for the 2 years MBA. And if someone is doing an executive course, that would be somewhere around 12 to 15 months, right? For the executive MBA. Okay? And this is the regular MBA. Plus course period plus 12 months of moratorium, which means that if you're doing a 2-year MBA, it would be 12 plus 24, which is 36 months of moratorium. I'll tell you what is moratorium. However, if you're doing a 12-month let's say PGP X from I am Ahmedabad or I am Bangalore, I am Calcutta, which is normally a 12 months ka course. So that would be 12 plus 12, which is a 24 months moratorium, right? Now, what is moratorium? Moratorium matlab you're getting an EMI holiday. That is nothing but EMI holiday, wherein you are not paying your EMI and it is not considered as a default, right? But your interest would be charged. Interest will be calculated, but no one will ask you to pay the amount during your moratorium period. Okay? I hope this is clear. It is basically EMI holiday. I hope most of you are aware of it. Next, prompt processing. So you get loans at a max 7 days. Within 7 days, you get your loan sanctioned as well as disbursed. Right? Sanction is one part, disbursement is the second part. So sanction is when all the papers are ready. Papers are ready and loan is accepted. Right? Papers are ready and your loan request is accepted. Disbursement. So basically sanctioning the loan is the work of the bank. Disbursement depends on your approval. Depends on your approval. Okay? Now, why do I say this? Because let's say you have sanctioned loan from two banks. Let's say you have applied loan from SBI, you applied loan from Bank of Baroda, right? And they have basically SBI also sanctioned your loan, Bank of Baroda also sanctioned your loan. Now the disbursement is in your hand. Definitely you're not going to pay twice, right? So you ask SBI कि भाई मेरा जो लोन आप लोग ने सैंक्शन किया आप उसको डिसबर्स कर दो, मैं बीओबी को ना बोल दूंगा, right? So normally what happens that people applied loan to two different banks, right? Because you are not sure whether the first bank will accept it or not, or the second bank will accept it or not. So to be on a safe side, you apply to two banks. Whichever comes first, you disburse that loan, right? And whichever the banks is giving you a lesser rate of interest, you take that proposal, right? So if let's say SBI is giving you a loan of let's say 8.5%, whereas BOB is giving you a rate of interest of 8.775%, and definitely I'll go for SBI because it's giving me a lower rate of interest. Okay? So this is the prompt processing. Now for top colleges, for top B schools like IIM A, B, C, L, I, K, which is basically the Blackie, XLRI, SPJN, FMS, TACE, the loan gets sanctioned in just a day. The loan gets sanctioned in just one day. So if you manage to get a call, admission letter from these colleges, I'll show you the list of colleges. There are band A colleges, band B colleges, which is as per the bank, right? Not my list of band A or band B. It is as per the banks. So these loans are sanctioned within a day. Trust me, you will get loan sanctioned within 6 hours also, if that's urgent, if it is at all that urgent, right? So this is the perk of getting a call from the top B schools. Okay, let's see. Next, no security, no collateral. No security, no collateral means you're not required to provide a, let's say, mortgage or a deposit or let's say gold. It's not required. These things are not required. Whenever you're getting a loan from, you're getting a call from the top B schools, the banks assume that you will definitely pay it because you're going to get a good salary package. So they are not taking any collateral, any security. Now, another reason why they are not taking this is because to reduce the time for loan sanctioning. Reduce the time for loan sanctioning, right? Now, if I give a mortgage, let's say this is a house mortgage. Now, this house mortgage takes a lot of process to actually take under the purview of the bank. You need to do a valuation of the loan, property valuation, which we call valuation of the loan. You need to go to the local block registrar to see whether this house has been mortgaged to some other bank or not, or some other financial institution or not, or whether this house is a legal is built on a legal land. So there are a lot of things that you need to do, and this normally takes about 2 months, right? So to mitigate that time for processing, banks do not take the collateral. And also on top of that, if you're getting calls from the top B schools in the country, they are in assumption that you will definitely pay it. Okay. Next, no CoBorrower required. Now this comes with a star, which is TNC applied. No CoBorrower required will only happen when you get calls from the top B schools. And I'll again tell you that I have the list of the band A, band B colleges where collateral is not required up to a maximum limit, let's say 40 lakhs. Or let's say for their band B colleges, the collateral limit is, let's say, 20 lakhs, above which you need to give a collateral. So let's say there is a college XYZ which is charging you about 25 lakhs, right, for 2 years. Now this XYZ college comes under band B, wherein the maximum loan offered can be 20 lakhs. Maximum collateral loan offered can be 20 lakhs. So 20 lakhs. And the remaining 5 lakhs, you need to provide a, you can avail the loan, by giving a security, by giving a collateral, right? There is a provision for that also. Okay. I hope this is clear. Now for top B schools, ABC, LIK, all these things, you don't need a co-borrower. Okay. Let's move to the next one. No prepayment penalty. Let's say you take a loan for 15 years, right? That's the maximum that you can take. Let's say I apply for a loan of, let's say, 25 lakhs for 15 years. Now I get a package and I want to complete the loan by 10 years. Within 10 years, मैं complete करना चाहता हूँ. So there is no penalty for foreclosure. So it's not that you have to stretch the loan for 15 years. You can end the loan before 15 years also. That's an option. So that is called no foreclosure charges or no prepayment penalty. This is actually true for the public sector banks and not for private sector, right? Private sector do charge you on the foreclosure amount, right? So actually they charge some, I think, 4% of the outstanding principal. 4% of the outstanding principal overdue, or rather outstanding principal is fine. So they charge you about 4% of the outstanding principal. This depends from bank to bank. You need to check the details with the respective bank. Okay. So no foreclosure for the public sector banks. Next, lease documents required. I already told you right in the beginning, Aadhaar card, PAN card, your admission letter, your fee structure, and if required, your co-borrower details. Co-borrower details क्या है? If the bank is asking for co-borrower details, then you can ask your parent to sign as a co-borrower. That's it. Your father or mother can sign as a co-borrower. What they would be requiring? They would be requiring his or her PAN card and IT return of, let's say, 3 years. That's it. ठीक है? Now, reimbursement of first installment if already paid. Let's say you've got a call from XLRI on 15th of Feb, right? On 15th of Feb, and the last date is probably 25th of Feb, right? So you have basically 10 days time. Now let's say you manage to apply for a loan, but let's say the loan is getting delayed by some time. Let's say your bank is telling that the loan will be given, however it would take us 1st March, right? So what are you supposed to do? XLI will not be giving an extension. You need to pay from your end within 25th. Let's say you pay the first installment at 7 lakhs, right? Let's say, just suppose the first installment is 7 lakhs. So you pay the 7 lakhs from your own pocket or from your savings. However, when the loan is sanctioned by a bank, let's say PNB, just take an example by a bank, let's say PNB, the loan is sanctioned on 1st March. Then this 7 lakhs which you have given from your own pocket will be reimbursed to your savings account on 1st of March, right? So whenever you pay the first installment and the loan is sanctioned post that date, then the reimbursement of the first installment is given directly into your savings account. Okay? I hope this is absolutely clear. Next, concession for girl students. Yeah, definitely. There are some concessions for girl students, but that depends again from bank to bank. I think SBI gives a concession to the girl students. You just need to check about the other banks whether they have any provision or not. Okay? So this is it. Now I'll share the PDF of SBI Scholar Loan. Since SBI is a well-known bank giving education loan and having a lot of benefits, so I thought of taking up this education loan scheme which is given by SBI. So the name of the scheme is SBI Scholar Loan. You can check the description box below. I have shared the link. So let us talk about the band AA institutions, right? There are a couple of divisions that they have done, couple of category depending on the institutions, and they have given the amount of loan that can be sanctioned without collateral security, as I said just a couple of minutes back. Okay, let's see. You have IIM Ahmedabad. Now there are designated branches right in IIM Ahmedabad. In IIM Ahmedabad, you have designated branches. So just I think inside the IIM Ahmedabad Gujarat campus, you have the SBI branch. Okay. You have IIM Bangalore, Calcutta Indore Mumbai campus, Kozhikode, Lucknow Noida campus, ISB Hyderabad, ISB Mohali, XLI Jamshedpur, XLI Delhi NCR. Okay? So these are the 12 colleges which come under Band A institutions. Right? These colleges are given topmost priority, and you have designated branches for all these colleges which are dealing with loans only. Okay? So you can get a maximum of 40 lakhs without collateral security. If you require more, let's say you take ISB Hyderabad. So ISB Hyderabad, I think the course fee is somewhere around 45 to 46 lakhs, right? So you can get a loan of 40 lakhs without collateral security. I think the rest 5 to 6 lakhs, you need to give a certain amount of security. Security in terms of, let's say, deposits or something like that. Okay. Obviously, for 5, 6 lakhs, they're not going to take a house as mortgage. They'll probably take deposit, like the term deposits, or they can take gold. Now that will depend upon the bank. Okay. Let us move to the next set of categories. The next set of categories is list A. All right. Now what is their list A? What are the colleges? Now up to 20 lakhs without tangible collateral security. Tangible matlab which you can touch physically, right? Up to 30 lakhs with tangible collateral security, 20 lakhs without tangible, and 30 lakhs with tangible, right? नाउ ये जो 30 माइनस 20 है, ये 10 लाख के ऊपर तुमको टेंजिबल सिक्योरिटी मिलना चाहिए, टेंजिबल सिक्योरिटी देना पड़ेगा रादर, राइट? So you're getting 20 lakhs without tangible security, and the rest 10 lakhs you need to provide a certain tangible security. Let's say your house, you're giving a house as mortgage, you have loans, you have gold worth 10 lakhs, so you can provide that, right? So what are the colleges? BITS Pilani, Goa, BITS Pilani Hyderabad, you have IFT Delhi, IFT Kolkata, all the new generation new IIMs plus the baby IIMs, right? Nagpur, Raipur, Ranchi, Sambalpur, Shillong, all these things are there. Okay. Let's see what else is there in our list. Yeah. So you have IIM Sirmur, Trichy, Udaipur, Visakhapatnam. You have the IIT starting from here: IIT Delhi, IIT Chennai, Gandhinagar, Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Mumbai, IIT Roorkee. All these are there. You have IMT Ghaziabad over there in the list. You have MDA Gurgaon in the list. You have NITI Mumbai in the list. You have NIRMA Ahmedabad in the list. Now this is the list for band A colleges, right? I have just missed a very important college, which is SP Jain Mumbai. You have IIT Mumbai, SCMHRD Pune, SIBM Pune, TAPMI, XIMB Bhubaneswar, XUB Bhubaneswar, which is basically the HR course, a rural management course of the Xavier's part, Ford School of Delhi, New Delhi, Great Lakes, Chennai. So these are the 63 colleges. So there are basically 63 colleges, I think. Yeah. So there are 63 colleges under list A. List B, you'll have a couple of other colleges. You have list C here. Yeah. So there are different colleges in the list which have been categorized: list A, double A, list B, list C. Okay, you can check them out. I'll share the PDF in the description below. Okay, so I think this is it from my side in this session. I hope the funding part is clear to you guys right now, how to fund your MBA. If you have any other questions, please send me a WhatsApp in the group, or you can send me a post in the Facebook group. I'll share the link below. Thank you. Take care.